Okay, this is going to be retopology with Wings 3D. I discovered this not too long ago, and this actually is a very nice option for retopology because you can get a fairly low poly model and project your details on with your normal map, and you can get a quad model that can be animated and has most of the good lines and edge flow and whatnot you'd look for in a animatable model, and it doesn't take too long and it's fairly easy to do. And the main part about this is this setup that I'm going to show you in the beginning. After that I'll probably just switch to time lapse to show you the rest of it. But okay, so the setup. First thing I'm going to do, this model here, this is from an export from DAZ Studio. We'll give them the credit there. A very nice looking model. And so let's say I want to turn this into a low poly though. I want to be able to use my own geometry and whatnot and just project the details on. So I'm going to take this high poly model, and this is the material that this model has right now. And I'm going to edit this material, and I'm just going to give it a color. Just so that it's got a different color. I'm going to just give it a color, and I'm going to transparentize it just a little bit. Say okay, and you can see it kind of shows up like this. And let's see, I don't know if we've got view back faces on. Yeah, we don't want to view back faces. We don't want to have that. You still see that I've removed the teeth, but there's still the inner mouth and the eyeballs and whatnot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start out with a cube. And I'm going to smooth that a couple of times. Move it up the head area. Scale it down a little bit. Get 9 so we can zoom in on that right here. And then I'm going to go into, the first thing I got to do is I got to lock out this model that I'm Retopo on. I'm going to lock it out, so we're not going to make any other changes besides the material there on it. And notice I'm in preview mode. I'm not in work mode. I'm in preview mode. But I'm going to hit W, and what I'm going to get is now I'm going to get the wireframe of my cube, but I'm not going to get the wireframe of the other model that I'm retopoing. So this is nice. And then I'm going to go to this default material, and I'm going to transparentize it a little bit. So now we can see through our model, and we can see what we're working on. We can see our edges. Okay, so this makes for a real nice, easy way to just take and build and build a cage around what we've already got. And then we can just take that into Blender and do a shrink wrap. Once we're done, we'll get a fairly close model. So I'm going to pause this right here. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to change to time lapse and finish this out.